I get it. You guys are sick of it. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Not make this video? Not a chance. Hey guys, Silent Violet here, and I know you're probably sick of hearing me talk about BTS. I get it. I do. But listen, okay. Let's bring it back for a moment. So I want you guys to understand something. First off, I got up at 4 a.m. today to go to work. I could be napping, but I chose not to. I chose to touch up my makeup and sit in front of this camera and make this video for you guys who didn't ask for it at all. Not one person asked me to make this video. Not one. No one. No one even suggested it. No one even thought it. No one thought to ask. Like, the thought didn't even come into their minds to ask me to make this video. But I'm making it anyway. So, at the time of recording this video, we are 5 days away from the comeback, okay? It's 5 days till doomsday. And I don't even know, by the time I'm editing this and posting this, how long we have. And I want to make one thing clear. 5 days, and I still haven't decided which version of the album I'm gonna get. I made 2 videos reacting to the concept photos and talking about them and discussing them, and I still have no idea which one I'm gonna pick. Now, I did have some time to think about what the concept photos actually mean. I still don't have much, but here it is. Now, I was kind of right, I think, in the sense of it has to do with the book, The Map of the Soul, by Carl Jung. And the thing with that is that each of them kind of does represent one of the different aspects. Like, I feel like the concept photo version 1 and 2 in particular have to do with like ego and like the persona that we put on for other people, like the mask. Like, think about the fact that they all were like taking pictures of themselves in version 2, and like they were looking at themselves in the mirror getting ready, and in version 1 it was like a lot of film and like photo related kind of imagery. Think about how, like, if you take like 5 selfies, let's say, and you decide you're gonna post one on Instagram or any social media, which one are you gonna pick? You're gonna pick the one that looks the worst or like a halfway decent one? No, you're gonna pick the one that you think looks the best so that you can show like the best you. It shows kind of how like people are very not self-absorbed, not necessarily vain, but they're very concerned about how they look to the outside world, to the point where we are very particular about what photos we're posting. Like, you know how if you go out with your friends and someone takes a picture of you and they want to post it, you're like, oh wait, no, don't post that one because I look terrible in it. Like, it's kind of that thing. And also, I feel like it takes it a little step further with version 4 because they have the extravagant, you know, clothes and the jewelry and like the fruit and everything. It's sort of like when we flex on what we have, like when you post pictures of like a shopping haul or something like that, or you got some new shoes or a new car, you want to immediately show it off. It's like, oh, let me show off this stuff. On the other hand, I feel like version 4 also could talk about the anima. I can't pronounce it correctly, Jesus. Because the clothing that they're wearing is very feminine, and they're wearing jewelry and things like that. So I feel like that's kind of showing like in touch with their feminine side, but also like I found this one picture in particular, and I will see if I can show it here. But this is the one where it really like showed to me. It was like, I saw this and I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense too. It was like concept version 1. I have it actually right here, so I'll just read from here. Concept version 1 is talking about the persona, like the mask we put on, like I mentioned. Version 2, this person says, is actually the anima, which you know, I see, because it's like, because not only is it talking about like, oh, it's maybe not particularly the feminine side, but part of the anima is the reflection, like the mirror. There's a lot of mirror symbolism. I talked about that in the comeback trailer part. I was like, the mirrors mean something. I was like, it's kind of making a joke, like, oh my gosh, everything means something, but also kind of serious, because in this case it does. It kind of it shows you the reflection and your feminine side. And so in this case, they're all looking in a mirror. So that would be the anima. Version 3, that one's the one that I said that was like the most simple. That one is also the one I said is probably out of all of them, it's probably the one that throws it back to the school love affair days and things like that, the school era in general, because of the roses. But yeah, that one's also like the self. So that one I was like, okay, that's like the true self, like who you really are. And that's probably why in this concert version, like the photos, like the clothing they have on, then like the look is the most realistic. Like, let's say it is the most natural looking. There's not much going on in terms of like crazy visuals or crazy clothes or, you know, anything. It's just very simple. So it's like, oh, themselves, but also the fact that they're all holding roses. So roses symbolize, you know, true love, but they also can symbolize self-confidence and love for oneself. So I was like, okay, so this is kind of playing off of Love Yourself Answer. They've learned to love themselves, things like that. And then version 4 is the shadows. So that one was interesting because there is actually a lot of shadow in the pictures. If you notice, like there's a lot of shadows in the background. So I was like, okay, that's very interesting. I don't know how else they're gonna play into it because I feel like that's not it. I feel like there's more to it because I'm like, again, what's with the fruit then? Like, that must mean something, right? Please tell me the fruit means something. I know I'm making jokes about everything meaning something, but like, if the fruit doesn't mean something, I feel like it's gonna be all for naught. That's my little follow-up. Still don't know which version I'm gonna get, but there you go. It's like, well, there it is, to quote Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park. I'm trying to stall. It's not working, is it? So that is not why we are actually here. That was just my little preempt. The reason why we're here is because this comeback has been very quiet in compared to other ones. There hasn't been like a ton release. Like they released the concept photo versions, but they haven't released a track list yet. We still have no idea. We haven't gotten a teaser until now. And not only is it a teaser for like one of the songs, it is a teaser for a collaboration with Halsey. Wow. I want to make something very clear. I am not against this. I like Halsey. I listen to her music, not necessarily by choice, but because the store I work at, we have a playlist and there's a lot of Halsey songs on it, but I like it. I like her. She's fine. I like that she's genuinely friends with BTS, so I feel like she's not just using them for clout, which is great. And I think she is talented, especially lyrically. Her songs definitely have a lot of fun wordplay and things like that, so I'm very excited to see that. I am excited to see what she brings to the table because this isn't BTS's first collaboration by any means. They've been collaborating with people since like, I want to say 2015, maybe even like 2016. And not just, I mean, Korean artists, but like American artists. RM did a song called Change with Wale. He was a guest feature on Fall Out Boy's Champion remix. They also did a song with Steve Aoki. It was, of course, Mike Jock remix, and that was awesome. That's the one where they actually sing in some English as well as Korean. And then they also did a Steve Aoki song. This one's like featuring BTS, called Wasted on Me. And it's featuring BTS, but technically it's actually just Jungkook and RM, but it's easier to just say BTS, but it's still awesome. I love that song. I kind of wish we would play that in our store in place of the middle. I'm really sick of that song. And of course, who can forget the iconic Idol remix with Nicki Minaj that made it all the way up to number 11 on the Hot 100. So yeah, that one was also really cool. So I'm excited about this. I'm also, more than the collaboration with Halsey, I'm excited that this is a collaboration with Baz Luhrmann. Like, that is awesome. Like, oh my god, this is literally all I could ask for. So in case you guys don't know who Baz Luhrmann is, he is a Australian writer and director. He directed Romeo plus Juliet, Moulin Rouge, and of course The Great Gatsby. Say what you want about those movies and whether or not you thought they were good or bad or whatever, you have to admit they, like, visually, they are gorgeous. I mean, I can watch Moulin Rouge for like ever, even though it's so melodramatic and even though it is like really like corny and stuff, and like it's not necessarily a good movie, but I could watch it forever just because of like the cinematic, you know, the look of it, the atmosphere that they portray in it. Like, it's just so gorgeous. And the fact that this is like, because we heard rumors like there was a collaboration with Baz Luhrmann and BTS, and I was already like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I just had flashbacks to The Great Gatsby, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be beautiful. And it's here, it's actually happening. It wasn't just a rumor, oh my god. So I'm very excited about that. I am interested to see in a way I'm interested to see what this sounds like. Because BTS teasers don't always end up sounding like the song. I think the one that came closest was Spring Day, perhaps. But yeah, that's the one thing, is that sometimes when they do the teasers, we're like, oh, okay, it'll sound like this. And then we hear the song, we're like, oh, it sounds like that. Disclaimer, I am in no way saying that the fans didn't love the official songs when they were released. I'm just saying the teasers were just a tad misleading, but we love them anyway. Disclaimer to the disclaimer, although there are some fans who are still salty about that first one. It's been 3 years, guys. Come on. I don't think it's gonna happen. Not mad about it at all, but I'm just saying, like, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So the other interesting thing real quick before we start is that this song is going to be called Boy With Love, which is interesting because they had a song from years ago in the school era called Boy In Love. And that perquips my curiosity to see how this is connected. If I already know this is kind of going into, like what I mentioned before, we're going back, not just maybe like musically, but historically, literaturely. I can't make up a word for this. Is there a word for this? Cinematically, theatrically, whatever it is. And like in terms of the story, we're also going back. So I'm wondering what this has to do with it. We'll see. So yeah, we're here. There's no caption, so we don't have to worry about that. It's only 46 seconds. So I will try not to keep this a long discussion. Alright guys, so this is going to be my reaction to BTS teaser for Boy With Love featuring Halsey. It's official teaser 1. I don't know if they're going to do a teaser 2. Because again, only 5 days, so we'll see. Alright, no subtitles. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm very nervous. I'm like, oh, this is going to be... Halsey, there she is. Okay. Ooh, girl, her eye makeup looks divine. There's a lollipop again. Oh my god, the lollipop. That means something. That actually does mean something. No. Okay. Ooh, her outfit's cute. Oh my god, there they are. They're on the couch. Wait a minute. That side look. Wait a minute. Persona. Wait, that looks like Omelas from Spring Day. Whoa, wait, whoa. Love. Oh. That's it. So little, and yet so much to unpack. Okay, where to start? Well, I'll start with this. Visually, it's stunning. No shock there. If Baz Luhrmann really is in charge of this, like he directed this and collaborated with them for this, Obviously, it looks gorgeous. I love it already on a visual level. I'm interested to see how this plays into the story because the lollipop is back, and yes, the lollipop actually means something. I'll throw up some images here. But yes, the lollipop means something. I'm wondering what that is gonna have to do with it. It's like the Snickers, so it has something to do with it. I don't know what yet. I noticed that the movie theater that they're all sitting out in front of is very similar to the Omelas, obviously from Spring Day, which is based on a book called The Boy Who Walked Away from Omelas. It's a very deep and intricate novel, which we're not gonna get into today. That side-eye though, like, is there some beef going on? Like that, like that. I'm kidding, kind of, but like I'm wondering what that means. Like it's very interesting. It was a look, you know, that Halsey gives. They're just like walking by. She's just like, and then you have Taeyong over here just like, like I don't know what that means. I noticed that they're all dressed in pink. Wondering what that means. Like, I know this sounds very odd, like you're dissecting a music video, but like, okay, look, everything means something, and everything means nothing, and nothing is everything. Remember from 2 videos ago? Yeah, that, here, this, that, now. Musically, it sounds nice. Again, I'm not too attached to it because it's probably going to sound different on the actual album. Like, the actual song will be very different. But that itself doesn't sound bad at all. Like, I like the melody. It's a very short clip, so I can't really talk much about it. And even shorter when you realize the music is just like about a little 5-second portion. I am very curious to see what part Halsey plays into this. I'm really excited to see what each of the guys are going to bring to the table. You know, the rap, the vocals, the composition, dancing, the choreography. There's a little bit of choreography in there that they did, like a movement, like they're all facing, and it looks very much like Boy in Love. When they're like with their backs turned and they have the hands up. But I don't know, like I'm wondering what that definitely goes into the whole we're going back to the school love affair days, right down to the title, Boy with Love, Boy in Love. So I'm interested to see how that plays into it. There's not much else. Again, it's only a 46-second clip. And of course, today it says April 2nd, 2019, so still in this time. I found it a little interesting that Halsey's like hair color is incredibly similar to Jimin's. I wonder if that, like, okay, I know that sounds very stretch. I know that's like a stretch, but I'm wondering, like, because all I can think about in the back of my head is the fact that Jimin is the only one of the guys that doesn't have an anima. And which we know from the Love Yourself highlight reel, which came out a little bit before Love Yourself Her. All of the guys in those stories, it looked as though it was just stories of the guys all falling in love, except, you know, Jimin, who he seemed like he was crushing on the girl that J-Hope was hanging around with. And a lot of people are saying, like, maybe that represents, now that we know, oh, it's not just girls, because they never really came back after that. It's probably that they represent the guys' anima, the feminine side. And so some people were saying, oh, does that mean Jimin and J-Hope are sharing an anima? We know that Jimin doesn't have one also because of, again, the mirrors. I made a joke in the comeback trailer video saying, like, oh, the mirrors mean something. But, you know, they actually do, because, again, the anima, the reflection. And so there was these promotional images, I'll throw some up here, that it has the guys looking at you through the mirror, but Jimin's the only one who isn't. He's looking at you directly and he's not looking at the mirror, so it's like, oh my gosh, that's kind of representing that. So I'm wondering if this is like his chance, like if Halsey maybe is gonna be his anima. I'm very interested to see if that comes into play. Also, now that I bring it up, I am wondering one thing. Now that we know that the girls in the highlight reel are like the guys' anima, and I'm gonna hate myself for having to edit this in later. Really, I'm gonna hate myself for this. But by that logic, does this scene mean that Jin is gonna die? Cause that's not okay. I know it's just a story, guys, but like that's not okay. Like, I don't want Jin to die. Like, and I know the webtoon's going on and it talks like about sacrifice, like a sacrifice must be made, like to fix everything or something. But no, I want a happy ending. If I wanted a sad ending, anything or if I wanted sad stories, I just watched the news. I came here expecting to watch cute boys sing and dance. And instead I got, you know, oh my god, my mother abandoned me. I killed my abusive father. You know, I set my own house on fire. I tried to drown myself. I overdosed on pills. Like Jesus, guys. Like, oh my god. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what this means in terms of the actual story. Musically, we don't really have much about that. We just have like a simple little tune. But I'm excited to see what this is going to turn out. I really hope that maybe this is going to be their #1 hit, hopefully, because, you know, again, we have Halsey, and again, you know, it's a mutual beneficiary, because I know that she has a lot of fans that maybe will be interested in this, and maybe, who knows, but we shall see when the album comes out, and when we are all a mess and not okay. If you enjoyed this very interestingly long-winded, convoluted video, though I don't see why you would, but in case you did, go ahead and give this video a like. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead down in the comment section below. And if you are interested in seeing more content from me, hopefully after this week, something other than BTS related, maybe I'll talk about TXT. I'm kidding, maybe. No, more. I definitely want to get into more makeup videos. I just got Blue Blood in, so maybe we'll do a video about that. But if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be BTS related again. I know, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, really, I'm sorry, but like, I can't not, guys. Sorry. Bye, guys. I hate these boys, I hate them so much! Or whoever's in charge of marketing at BigHit, just, I hate someone right now! No, don't even with the intro! No, we're not doing another video, this is the same video, look, you're in the same video, same window, you haven't clicked on anything else, it hasn't autoplayed either, same video, we don't need an intro, we're just gonna keep going, I guess. Because apparently I'm not capable of making a video that isn't freaking forever long. Oh well! I thought that was it. Like, I reacted to the first teaser. It was a 46-second video. 46 seconds. I do a little itty-bitty analysis on it. I make a couple jokes, and we move on. We're done. We're good. But no, they just had to drop the second teaser too, didn't they? Didn't they? So here we are. On the one hand, I am a little annoyed because in one of my prior videos, I mentioned how this comeback was kind of on the more downplayed side because we didn't really get any news or anything like that. And I feel like a liar now because in the last couple days, like this week, they just drop everything. And so, like, first off, I was just like, okay, so I guess we got like the name and we get the concept photos and that's about it. No, they dropped like the album artwork, and then they drop track lists, they're dropping 2 teasers in the span of like a week. Really, I think the difference between them is like 7 days, possibly, probably, I don't know, whatever this edit says. But yeah, so we have that, and then the actual album drop, as of recording this, is tomorrow. We are 1 day away from Doomsday, okay? And hopefully the edit will say that we are, at the time of editing, 1 day away from Doomsday, or a couple hours, I don't know, however long it takes me to edit this monster, okay? So, we'll see. I do want to take the opportunity real quick to say, I get it, you guys are probably sick to death of hearing me talk about BTS. Trust me, I'm getting a little sick of it too. Not because I am getting sick of them, not by any means. I mean, this is a comeback, we've gone a while without them. But mainly because I would like to get out some other content, but I can't because I gotta do all this. It's like, you remember how when Infinity War came out and Jimmy Kimmel had, like, for the entire week before Infinity War came out, he had all of the stars, all the cast of Avengers Infinity War on, like, his show every day. It was like a group of them, and it was like week of Avengers, you know, back before they, you know, destroyed our souls and broke our hearts and took away every piece of happiness we might have ever had. But yeah, before that, when things were fun and we got to watch Tom Holland spoil things and Better Cumberbatch draw better than everyone else. You know, back when times were good, things were fine. It's not fine anymore. Still got, what, 15 days before like the movie comes out. I'm still not okay. Anyway. So yeah, this is basically week of BTS on my channel, and I'd like to take the moment to tell you guys, please don't expect that this is gonna be my channel, a video every day. I think the only reason I managed this is because I have 2 days off in a row, so I had time to edit. And yeah, this is all just because I want to get it out before the album actually drops. After this video, I think I will do one more video about BTS, which would be talking about like unboxing the album and at least reacting to the first music videos. I'm probably not gonna do a full album listen. I know there are other channels that do that. I'm not gonna do that just because A, I need Google Translate to hold my hand, so that'll take forever, and B, it takes me a little bit. I'm kind of slow, in case you haven't noticed. So it takes me a little bit to like digest everything and figure out the meaning, and also I have to look at other people who are smarter than me who figure out the meaning for me and just nod my head and agree. So anyway. But yeah, I do have plans for makeup related videos coming. The thing is, I do need certain things for them. Like, I have the specific idea for a video, a look I want to do based on a video game character, but I need to do research onto the proper wig and contacts because your girl does not want to get an infection, don't want to say. I do have some ideas for some videos that involve like just talking about makeup, different makeups. I actually want to talk a bit about fashion as well. So I do have more ideas. I do need time just because, like, again, I've had 2 days off. I don't know how my schedule is gonna look depending on, well, I know how it looks, but I don't have it in my mind at the moment. So we'll see how that affects the uploads. But for now, this is the week of BTS. This is the first week of actual content putting out. It's probably not gonna be the same, but from here on out, but we'll see. So back to the reason why we're still here, even though we did a whole outro and everything. So after that teaser dropped, I reacted to it. I've been editing, and then I hadn't gotten to editing that video that I filmed on Sunday when the teaser 2 dropped. And I'm like, I can either edit that one, film this one, and edit 2 different videos, or I can just combine them. And I thought, you know what, we're just gonna combine it because this is the day that I'm editing that video to post it hopefully today, Thursday. And I was thinking, well, I might as well just add this footage in and edit it all together, and boom, we're good, we're Gucci. So here we are. I only know one thing, and because I've been avoiding social media like the plague, again, you know, it's not easy. So I do know one thing, and that's just the thumbnail. It has it's like V looking at the camera like Tay-Tay with the blue hair, and I'm like, put that away, that's just rude. So like this one, I'm a little concerned because this one is actually shorter than the first teaser. The first one was like, what, 46, 47 seconds. This one is 28 seconds, 29. It's number 2 on trending, so good for them. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be as minimal because the first one was very minimal. It like didn't have a lot. I wonder if this is going to be the one that's like jam-pack everything into like 30 seconds. I kind of hope so I get a little more insight into it. I kind of hope not because I will make this video longer. So we'll see. So here we go. We're going to be reacting to Boy With Love, BTS featuring Halsey, official teaser 2. Oh boy. There are no captions on this one either, so we're good. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know what to expect. I'm very nervous. Hold on. Oh my god, they're all in white. Oh, stop. Put that look away. No. Wait. Oh, stop that. Stop that. That's not fair. It looks like an fancy has all. Oh my god, you put that away. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is it? Oh, that dance is cute. Wait, there's so much going on. Hold on. Is that an undercut? What just happened? Oh my god, okay, I was kind of kidding when I said, oh, they'll like jam-pack everything into like one thing, but gosh dang, like, hold on, we need to, okay, frame by frame, I guess, hold on. Okay, so first off, that looks like a very lovely hotel. I see, there's a poster in the background, hold on, what does it say? Is that Singing in the Rain? I did hear someone said that like the poster in the first teaser was Singing in the Rain, which was released April 11th, which is the day that Seokjin is always going back in time to. So I'm like, okay, we're already putting up some story in there, and he's standing right there, so great. They're all in white. Rude. I mentioned this with Junie in the concept photo version too. I was like, oh, look at them all white, looking like all like, yeah, sir. But I'm like, y'all need to stop. And then, oh, speaking of June. Look, that is not okay. How dare you? No. 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 Just no. Stop that. That's not fair. This is rude. Okay. Got some jewelry on, fine. The hat. I'm not okay with any of this. All of this is rude. All of this is just wrong. And then this. This is pure. Okay, this is Baz Luhrmann. Like, this is a pure Moulin Rouge moment. Like when Christian goes to the Moulin Rouge for the first time, and you have Zidler there, and he's like introducing like the Moulin Rouge, like, you know, like ta-da, and I forget the song that goes like the yeah, you know that one. It's a jukebox musical, guys. I haven't seen it in a while, but listen. Okay, so that's like the scene. It's sort of like when he's introducing, like when they go for the first time, him and the theater crew, and it's like the lights. It's Moulin Rouge. This is Moulin Rouge meets BTS. And I have a feeling like BTS is already matching the melodrama again with that story, you know, that we mentioned probably earlier, that scene. I'm not gonna put it again. I'm not playing that again, but you know that scene. You know that scene. Wow, I'm like so crazy. I'm probably not even focusing my eyes on the camera. I'm just focusing on anything. Okay, that dance move. Hold on. I'm gonna play that little moment. Rude. That's a cute dance move. It kind of reminds me of this dance that I used to do with my friends at Bernie. I remember my friends at Jeffrey would do that dance, like, hey, okay. Oops, the camera's shaking. Okay, cool. I feel like I'll be able to do this choreography. I like that though. Like, oh wait, that looks like a diner. That looks like a diner. That's so cute. Oh, like a cute little restaurant diner kind of thing. I love that. They're all wearing like pastels. I love that. Oh my gosh. By the time I'm posting this video, I don't know if I posted my thing on Instagram yet. And if I didn't, like, whether or not I did, go check it out. But yeah, I did a post like said, like, bringing pastels back. But yeah, no, look, pastels, guys. Yes, pastel is back. I love that. Whoa, the outfits are really cute. Oh, Jin with the jean jacket. That's cute. Okay, Jimin with the purple, Junie with the yellow. Oh, wait, is that J-Hope with the rainbow? And then V also has like the jean jacket combo. It looks like his jacket says V. That is actually kind of wild. And then they're all in pink. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So that moment I mentioned earlier when I started screaming about an undercut. Okay, so in case any of you don't know, undercut is like when, you know, shave the hair. And so I'll throw up a picture somewhere. I don't know. So I noticed that Jin has an undercut, and I was like, but now that I'm like have a freeze frame, it looks like all of them have undercuts. Like, okay, looks like V has an undercut. This person here, I don't know who that is. Okay, these two, chest and hair. It's probably J-Hope and Jungkook. So they have undercuts. I noticed that Jimin has like a mullet going on. So this is weird because Jungkook had a undercut, and then a while ago, and V had a mullet back during Love Yourself Tear. So now Jimin has the mullet and everyone else has undercuts. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. I don't think that actually means something. But I'm like, they have undercuts. Oh my goodness. And then hold on. That's the moment I was just like, you put that away. He has a pearl earring on. Ooh, hold on. And then Boy Was Love. Okay, so that's where it ends. We're dead. Like, we're all dead. Like, this isn't, okay, this is gonna be a bop. I know that, but it's gonna kill us. All of us. And not just the army. I mean, like, it's gonna kill the world, I feel like. And not in a good way. Kind of in a good way. Half and half. I thought this video was gonna be shorter. I really did, guys, because I thought, well, I'll just react to the first trailer. And even when this one dropped and I knew I had to react to it and add it to this video, I thought, well, it can't be that long because it's shorter. It's only 28 seconds. 29 seconds. I don't know. And yet they decided to throw everything in there at us. The only thing I didn't see of, in this case, was Halsey. Just her credit at the very end, featuring Halsey. She's not here. I feel like they're saving her up. I feel like, since it's like a feature, I don't know how much of her, how much she's actually gonna be in the song. But I feel like they're like keeping her like an ace up the sleeve, like a secret weapon. That's not okay because like I feel like that's just gonna kill us all faster. So yeah, okay. That's that then. Those are the teasers. Those are the teasers. Those are the teasers. Okay. I'm gonna hate myself in editing this entire thing, aren't I? Because I thought, oh, this will be easier. No. So yeah, that's gonna be it for realsies this time. I'm not adding anything else after this. I don't care if they drop the music video like 15 minutes from now. No, I'm sitting down and I'm editing this now, and it's gonna go up as is. That will be a separate video. Oh lordy Jesus. But yeah, that's gonna be really for reals. This is it. That's done. I already did the intro. If you enjoyed, I don't know how you did, but if you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. God help you if you want to see more from this mess, but okay. Yeah, I need to go. I gotta go. I don't even know what to say anymore.